Have you ever told a little white lie? Of course you have. We all do it. Sometimes it's to spare someone's feelings. Sometimes it's to get out of a jam. And sometimes, well, we don't even know why we do it. Today, we're diving deep into the most common lies everyone has told at least once. Get ready to nod along, maybe cringe a little, and definitely have a laugh. Let's start with a classic. I'm on my way. This is the universal code for I haven't left the house yet. You might still be in a towel, frantically searching for your keys, or maybe you're just finishing up one last episode of your favorite show. You send this text, picturing your friend patiently waiting, while in reality, you're getting ready. The funny thing is, the person you're meeting probably knows exactly what I'm on my way means. They've used it's a beautiful unspoken agreement we all have. Next up, the close cousin of I am on my way is I'll be there in 5 minutes. This is a masterpiece of temporal distortion. 5 minutes in this context is a flexible unit of time that can mean anything from 10 minutes to half an hour. It's the lie of pure optimism. You genuinely believe you can bend the laws of physics, traffic, and public transportation to make it in 5 minutes. You can't. But for that brief moment, you feel like a time-traveling wizard. How about this one? When you're at a gathering and want to make a quiet exit, I have to get up early tomorrow. This is the perfect get-out-of-jail-free card for any social event you're just not feeling anymore. Is there a big meeting? A pre-dawn workout session? Or is it just a date with your bed and a streaming service? No one needs to know. It's a polite and respectable excuse that shuts down any further questions. It's the social eject button we all need sometimes. Then there is the lie we tell to technology itself. I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions. Let's be honest. Has anyone in the entire history of the internet actually read all of that legal jargon? It's pages and pages of text that could be written in another language for all we know. We just scroll to the bottom, tick that little box, and hope we haven't accidentally sold our soul to a software company. It's the biggest collective lie of the digital age. Here's one for all the foodies out there. When someone asks if they can have a bite of your food, and you reluctantly say, "Sure, go ahead." But in your head, you're screaming, "No, that's my special, perfectly crafted bite. Get your own." You watch in horror as they take a chunk that's way bigger than what is socially acceptable for a bite. You smile through the pain, but inside, a tiny part of you has died. Sharing is caring, they say, but not when it comes to that last slice of pizza. Let's move into the professional world, the interview classic. My biggest weakness is that I'm a perfectionist. Oh, the humble brag lie. You're trying to turn a negative question into a positive attribute. You want them to think you're so dedicated, so meticulous, that your only flaw is being too good. Recruiters have heard this a million times. They're probably playing a silent game of bingo with all the cliche answers they get. Maybe next time, just be honest and say your biggest weakness is that you can't function without coffee. And what about when you receive a gift you don't like? Oh wow, I love it. Thank you so much. You hold up the hideous sweater or a bizarre kitchen gadget with a smile plastered on your face. You're already mentally calculating which closet it will be buried in or who you can regift it to next Christmas. It's a lie born from kindness. You don't want to hurt the feelings of the person who thoughtfully, if misguidedly, picked it out for you. So you lie, and you do it with the warmth of 1,000 suns. Here's a lie of self-deception. I'll just watch one more episode. We've all been there. It's midnight. You have to be up in 6 hours. But that next episode button is calling to you. Just one more. You tell yourself, suddenly, the sun is rising, birds are chirping, and you've finished the entire season. You're a zombie for the rest of the day. But was it worth it? Absolutely. No regrets. Well, maybe a few regrets when that third coffee of the morning doesn't kick in. Then there's the lie we tell to avoid confrontation. It's not you, it's me. This is the classic breakup line. A gentle way of saying I am just not into you anymore. It's designed to soften the blow, to take the blame and make the other person feel a little less rejected. Does it work? Sometimes. Other times, it just leads to more confusion. But it's a go-to for a reason. It feels kinder than the brutal, unvarnished truth. And of course, we can't forget the lie we tell our doctors and dentists. Yes, I floss every day. The dentist looks at your gums, which are clearly staging a rebellion, and knows you're lying. You know you're lying. But you say it anyway, hoping for a gold star, the The same goes for when the doctor asks how much you exercise or how many servings of vegetables you eat per week. We present this idealized version of ourselves, the person we wish we were, the one who definitely doesn't eat cake for breakfast. Let's talk about the phone call excuse. You're talking to someone you don't want to talk to, and you suddenly say, "Oh, sorry, you're breaking up. I'm going through a tunnel." You could be standing in an open field with 5 bars of signal, but the imaginary tunnel is your savior. A few fake static noises, a quick hello, "Can you hear me?" And then you hang up. Freedom. It's the modern day version of the dog ate my homework. Another one is "I'm fine." These 2 simple words can contain a universe of unspoken feelings. When someone asks how you are, "I'm fine" is the automatic response. It can mean you're actually fine, but it can also mean you're stressed, sad, overwhelmed, or just tired of explaining what's really going on. It's a social shield. It's important to remember that if you are genuinely struggling, it's okay not to be fine, and reaching out to friends, family, or a professional for help is a sign of strength. And finally, the lie that brings us all together. I've already seen it. You're in a group, and everyone is talking about a popular movie or show. You haven't seen it, but you don't want to feel left out, so you just nod along. Laugh when everyone else laughs, and throw in a vague comment like, "Yep, that part was crazy." You're walking a conversational tightrope, praying no one asks you a specific question about the plot. It's a risky game, but the reward is feeling included in the moment. So, there you have it. A whirlwind tour of the little fibs and tall tailies that make us human. We lie for all sorts of reasons: to be kind, to be polite, to save time, and to save ourselves from a little bit of trouble. While honesty is usually the best policy, let's be real. Life would be a lot less interesting, and probably a lot more awkward without these harmless little lies. Which one of these are you most guilty of? Let me know in the comments below. I promise I won't tell anyone. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.